of the night. Lakers hosting the Clippers, and it's Luka's birthday. 26 years young, averaging over 30 points on his birthday, fifth most in NBA history. And his teammate, LeBron James, who had a message.
Happy birthday, Doc.
Yes. Young, averaging over 30 points on his birthday, fifth most in NBA history. And his teammate, LeBron James, who had a message.
Happy birthday, Doc. Yes, you getting old like me, baby.
So the Lakers are down by 8. Doncic getting the inbounds pass, nails the corner 3. Lakers within 5. Then here's your 40-year-old LeBron pull up, passing Michael Jordan for the fifth most points by a player 40 or older, and the Lakers clinging to a 5-point halftime lead. Now the Clippers are within 2. Doncic, the pass is deflected by Chris Dunn and stolen. Kawhi Leonard, who's gonna Euro his way to the basket. In the face though with the ball and getting a foul call. 11 ties the game at 67, and then Doncic driving and scoring and one. Puts the Lakers up by 5. Fired up. We love to see that from him. Doncic stepping back, nailing a 3. Lakers by 7 now. Next possession, stepping back. It's another Gm3. Back to back on his birthday. Lakers by 10. And they get it to get this team.
Let's hear what he had to say.
Oh, easy. Up to 31 points. Fourth player in Lakers history to score 30 plus on their birthday. LeBron did it too, by the way. 2:20 to go. It's a 4-point game. James Harden on the turnover. Stopping. Simon, King James.
Oh my God! Who the fuck let him do like that?
And then with the Clippers down 4, Bogdanovich tries to pass at a 2, a 3, and misses. The Lakers hang on for the game. The foul 4 post Doncic 31 points. And 5 assists. As AFC with 2 games now, so the Lakers have now won 15 of the last 18. Best record in the NBA over that stretch. This win in particular impressive to you?
And here's Brown.
Well, they did this on the second half of a back-to-back. No Rui Hachimura, no Austin Reeves essentially for the entire game. And
oh my God! What the fuck? This is crazy, man.
I've been waiting all week. Last week, I said they would struggle against Jokic in the paint. They shut him down. Then a few games later, that Anthony Edwards in the perimeter, how they're going to defend him, they shut him down. And so on this game, even though the Clippers finished this by 27 and 16, they still were able to shut that offense down. And they're doing this on the back of yes, look good, but on LeBron James, 4-0 LeBron James.
Oh my God! This is pissing me off. These are some easy ass buckets, man.
Now averaging 30 points since All-Star Weekend while being a defensive anchor. So now I have to stop asking if this is sustainable and start believing what I'm seeing, which the Lakers are a lockdown defensive team with 2 of the best 10 players in the league. And when you have that, your sky is the limit in the playoffs.
Yeah, because listen, that was a huge concern after the trade and the fact that they were small, that it didn't work out at the center position. But here they are with defensive strategy. You said it against the Nuggets, and they just kept on going. These two teams, by the way, play tomorrow, and LeBron will be looking for his 1,000th career regular season win. How crazy is that? So look forward to that. Thank you, Brian.
All right, and how about the beats of the East? Neat matchup here. Cavs, Celtics, 1-2 in the East. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum getting ready to face off. Early first quarter. Tatum.
Just a great job running the floor in transition.
Celtics filling up big time early up 11-0 to start the game. And then here, Jaylen Brown making Evan Mobley look silly. What was the thing right there?
Oh my fucking! I'm about to say, bro.
Watch this. The 3-2-3 Mobley turns it over. Celtics going the other way. Tatum for 3. At 18 in the first quarter. Celtics up 35-3. That 22-point deficit for the Cavs. The second largest in any game this season. Second quarter. Tatum going at it again.
I cannot get that. Bro, there's certain players on this game that I just cannot score with, bro. And I be getting so mad because they be real scorers. God dang.
Kevin Dunn there for Tatum. Had 30 points in the first half. Celtics and the first half up 10. Third quarter. Cavs still trailing, but Donovan Mitchell going.
Get the fuck up! that shit be making me want to cry, dog. I know his shot.
Let's see. Mitchell, driving,
Foul number 2 for him.
Cavs up 6. Can believe it, coming back with the way they were down in the first. And then Mitchell.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jamal Murray.
Down the 3.
Calm down with that shit, bro.
Down 3 at the end
That's
of the
disrespectful as
The
fuck.
amount of comeback, game tied at 106.
It's just a regular season game. We love regular season, but damn, bro, calm the fuck down with that shit. How do you make that fadeaway? How?
How about Mobley? Clean up for his boys. 17.12 goals on the night. Cavs up 5. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Here's Jaylen Brown keeping the Celtics in it. Getting a lay-in to go. Celtics down 2. He's walking back and forth late. And Jaylen Brown playing a spot. Gets the jump to the top. 7 on the night. Celtics tied up at 114. But the Cavs will not beat this 9. Mitchell doing everything he can.
Good foul.
Down the floor to go. Cavs up 2. And then Mitchell taking it in for the hoop and the harm. At 41 on the night, first goal with 4 30-point games in the season against the Celtics since LeBron in 09.
Oh my God.
2010, Cavs up 5 after the free throw. Then can the Cavs seal the deal? Darius Garland, 6 game, over.
Pass to Hastings.
Despite Casey getting 46, the Cavs come back to win a thriller. Stunning. The Celtics 123-116. David back with us. All right, so David, how worried should the Celtics, the defending champs, be about Cleveland in the postseason?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's still by Rose. Hastings, the pass to Embiid. Here's Hastings. From the arc.
Boom, bitch! Stop playing with me.
Hastings has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run. It's just when it looks like this might be over.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. Charlotte.
The Celtics have been extremely bordering on a little bit afraid of what this Cavaliers team can do, and that starts with Jonathan Mitchell. My question with this Cavs is how many games to be the best player on the court against this Celtics team, and the answer is defensively, he can be the best player for a majority of the games in the series. He's averaging 35.5 points.
That just cost us the game right there, man. Fuck, I can't believe that.
And when he brings that offense, they are pretty much unstoppable. They turned with the switch, and the Celtics really had no answer. And you have to give a shout out to Hunter, who the Cavs have undefeated since he joined that team with a plus 21 last night. He was an X factor with they need to play. Came in from the offseason been a great addition. And finally, this Cavs team, I'll say it again, came down from 35 to 3 to win this game. That's a stunner. And Mitchell, you talk about his career against the Celtics, 30.8 points in game days, playing passing Michael Jordan. And most of his ball from all time. He's got their number. He's got those things.
NBA Warriors Sixers, 8:30 Eastern on ESPN. The Warriors are 7-1 since trading for Jimmy Butler. Meanwhile, it has been, of course, sorry to say, my friend, easy to forget for the Sixers, losing 9 straight. Another loss will be their first double-digit losing streak since the 2015-16 season.
And yet another loss. The 76ers saying Friday Joel Embiid is out for the season as they try to find a way forward with his left knee injury. Embiid's been far from his MVP form all season. You're seeing right there. And that knee plaguing him all season. Swelled up following last week's loss to the Nets and hasn't responded well to treatment all season. So a tough break for the Sixers. Anthony getting back with Buzz David. Give us 76ers fans some hope. People know that I'm a Philly fan. Where does all this really go from here?
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the
Well, first you can dry your tears in the Eagles championship. Too much ceremony for you over there, Ron. I'm not going to pull out a tiny violin for how fast you are in the Philadelphia fans. But as far as the 76ers, where they go from here, they go directly to the draft lottery. I know there's a lot of sadness about Indy getting shut down for the season, but honestly, this is the smartest move that they've done all season. They were going nowhere. They weren't even winning. Actually, Paul George and Embiid on the lineup together. So now you shut Embiid down, you try your best to get that top pick, because otherwise your pick goes to OKC and this is all for naught. Honestly, they should have shut Indy down a few weeks ago to better their chance in the lottery. But right now, you can still get that draft pick and build with the team, or if push comes to shove, you can maybe have a superstar that you can put in that team in Indy's place in case this thing goes all the way sideways.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can keep that pick. They've been hovering around 6th worth in the league for a couple weeks now. We'll see how this all plays out. All right, now they take on the Warriors. That's a team fresh off a 56-point performance from Steph Curry. Hey, tell me this, because I know you were big on the Butler trade early on. A lot of people were, but you were especially like, they got to go get Butler. Does this Curry-Butler combo have you believing in the Warriors out west?
Absolutely, 100% the Warriors are contenders out west because Stephen Curry, your second favorite Davidson alum, reminded everybody earlier this week that this dude can be the best player on a championship team with that performance in Orlando. Jimmy Butler has unlocked something with this team, defensively especially what is expected, but offensively, the way he gets to the line, the way he helps spread the floor and push pressure on defenses has allowed Stephen Curry to go out there and be his best self. He's leading the league in scoring since Jimmy Butler got to that team. He's open for three. He's creating his own shot. Butler and Draymond Green are working in synergy offensively. This team is a dangerous team. You do not want to face them. They are right there with the Lakers, with the Thunder as true contenders coming out the West.
Yeah, second favorite Davidson alum because you went there with them. I heard that Curry is the second best shooter ever to come out of Davidson behind you. Maybe that's not true, right? All right, so the Warriors have won 7 out of 8 now. They've won 7 out of 8 since getting Butler. From Sixer, by the way. Warriors Sixers 8:30 Eastern on ABC and ESPN Plus. Steve, thanks. I'm an August Howard Nick
Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Here the series and here
This is Hackathon for People's Flag. My dog for nothing.
on 2K Sports.
Trying
to be the Indiana Pacers.
Let's
Up against the
go.
Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kelly.
There week in, week out, because he was hurt, right? He was still there week in, week out. Losing the tag team match with him and Cody versus Brock and one went amazing. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, who Becky Lynch is sorely missed right now in the women's division. That feud was solid. Drew and Rollins had a banger match at Mania in a pretty solid feud, right? I just don't understand how you go from that. Even Logan Paul, Orton, and KO had a fun feud, which ended up being a pretty good match at Mania 40 as well. Io and Bayley had an okay feud, but the match was very good. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you go from that to this Mania, and you look at this and look at the forecast, and you think this is going to be anything? None of this matters. None of it matters. What Elimination Chamber is booked well? It's over, and everyone knows it. For some reason, except for Triple H. So let's get into this SmackDown. Let's just hurry up and get through this, man, because I'm so done with this stuff. We start off with Trish Stratus. She comes out, she thanks everyone there in Toronto, Canada. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about, whatever the heck. She's basically grateful for everybody. She says, thank you for cheering me. Thank you for your support. She then says, what time is it? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, or what year is it, she says, because it's like The Rock is back. I'm back wrestling. Lillian Garcia is announcing me. What year is it? And it's a nice little blast from the past, little promo. And then Tiffany Stratton comes out and talks about Tiffy time. And it's just this corny moment where her and Tiffany Stratton say Trishy time. And at this point, I'm already ready to shut the TV off, right? I ended up almost falling asleep. Actually, I did fall asleep for about 5 minutes during this episode, but it was like later in the show, so we'll talk about that when we get to it. But this is just stupid. Chelsea Green then comes out. She says America is better than Canada, even though she grew up and was born in Canada, I'm pretty sure. And then she basically talks about, how America is better. She learned how to be a great wrestler in America, and America has this, and America has that. Corny, annoying, and it supports my claim that every single one of these women's wrestlers now has the same character. There's nothing that differentiates Chelsea Green from Tiffany Stratton. They both go in the ring, they have annoying bratty gimmicks, annoying bratty voices, right? And they say the same things on the mic. I'm Chelsea Green, it's my time. I'm Tiffany, it's Tiffy time. Let's fight. Like, dude, shut up. You know, just shut up. We can basically skip this at this point. Tiffany Stratton ends up fighting Chelsea Green in a nothing match that ends in DQ after Nia Jax and Candice LeRae get involved, beat them up for a second, and then Tiffany and Trish Stratus end up winning the Little Brawls. They're going to win the match tomorrow at Elimination Chamber. It's filler anyways. You know, this is why I said Mania 41 is already doomed. Do you understand what I'm saying? This women's division has nothing to offer. Charlotte Flair is sitting in the back doing interviews with Byron Saxton, right? While Tiffany Stratton's out in the ring cutting bad promos with Chelsea Green. And these are the two people who are supposed to be building feuds with each other for Mania 41. It's over. O-V-E-R. Done. Not that. You know? Then we get a next segment basically with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, we get to go back into the libation layer. You know what I'm saying? Where we see all the libations on the wall. We got sushi on the table, pastries, all that stuff. And then R-Truth is back there making his usual jokes. Talking about, can you get us some more stuff back here? Because he's acting like it's their locker room. Pretty decently funny bit. And then Cody Rhodes basically is just sitting here talking about, yeah, The Rock gave me this backstage room. And I'm like, dude, what even is this anymore? What does The Rock literally have to offer this guy? Cody Rhodes is a millionaire. He is the WWE champion. He's one of the faces of the company. He used to be Stardust and had to leave the company and then come back. You know what I'm saying? How in the world is someone like this, who now has everything he's ever wanted and everything he dreamed and worked hard for, now he's going to sell his soul to The Rock? It makes no sense for him to sell his soul, therefore he's not going to. But with this booking, you never know. You know, you sit back, you watch this segment, it's like, why are we doing this? So what? He's got a libation layer now. That's all The Rock has to offer? You know Cody ain't going to be on the board of directors, so what do you have to offer Cody, who's already at the top of the company with the belt? This is just stupid. Then we get Andrade versus Jacob Fatu. This is a pretty solid match. The crowd's chanting, this is awesome, as they usually do. This match was not awesome, but it was solid. Andrade does most of his run-of-the-mill moves that are absolutely awesome. He does that moonsault, you know what I'm saying? He does a double moonsault, right? He does the diving kicks, you know what I'm saying? The forearms, the meteora. It's pretty cool. Andrade is a very good in-ring performer, and Jacob Fatu is pretty solid in the ring as well, obviously. So he does pop up Samoan drops his usual moveset and ends up beating Andrade, okay? Now, after this happens, this basically was to qualify for him to be in the triple threat later on tonight with LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes in the U.S. Championship Contenders match. First off, want to say, I heard Shinsuke Nakamura's brother passed away recently, so rest in peace to Shinsuke Nakamura's brother. You know what I'm saying? He obviously has to probably going to be taking a couple weeks off. That's why they had to cancel the LA Knight versus Shinsuke match for this week for the belt, and now do a U.S. title, tournament, in which LA Knight ended up winning anyway. So they kind of had to fill in for a week or two, right? But I honestly really just strayed away from the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he lost an actual loved one, so I think LA Knight just had his match did get delayed for 2 weeks. We didn't need to see all these nothing matches for nothing. It was pretty ridiculous. But yeah, rest in peace to Shinsuke's brother. Then we get to the next thing, which is a tag team garbage segment. Now, the tag teams are basically all the usual jobber tag teams that come out on SmackDown. This is a waste of time. It was boring. It was completely uninteresting and very forgettable. The Street Profits came out to no reaction because this crowd sucks, and also because their stock has completely plummeted. Not that they had much to begin with, right? But I at least had hope for them in 2024 in the later parts. I was like, you know what? They're having tag team championship matches, right? They're feuding with the Bloodline.
Learn about crypto and get rewarded as you learn with Coinbase Learning Rewards. We paid out over $100 million in crypto rewards since Coinbase Learning Rewards launched in 2018.